You will agree with me that nothing is as frustrating as when you are live streaming and suddenly the network cuts you off, thereby making you to, restart your stream. And that way, you might have your audience 1 minute and then the next minute the network takes you off radar, and you know how frustrating that can be. But what if I told you that there is a way that you can keep your live stream on air even when your network drops? Now in this video I'm going to show you how you can stop OBS or vMix from cutting your stream so that you can be able to stay live without interruption. And you just need to toggle one or two in order for you to be able to outsmart this whole problem. Now on your YouTube, what you simply need to do is to just make sure that instead of you going live instantly, you have to schedule your live. So if you don't know how to schedule your live, you can, once you launch your studio and you come over, instead of coming over to this stream, you come here and then you are going to say schedule stream. Now this is where you get to reuse whichever one that you have before, or you can say create a new stream, input all your details. If you don't know how to do all this, you can watch a video. I'm going to leave it in the description where you see how to actually set up your YouTube for stream. So once you are done, you click on next. Once you finish, you know that ordinarily, just like you will have here, where after you are done setting up your live stream, you know that when you connect maybe your vMix or your OBS, instantly when you hit on stream on OBS or vMix, your live goes. But in this case, it's going to ask you whether to go live. So you will find a button right here that will ask you go live. So once you click on it, what that will help you do is that instead of that point where the streaming software will take you off, you will be the one that will be given the opportunity to either turn it off or on. But if you do this scheduling, it will give you that room where even if the network goes off, you still have your stream up and running. But you should also take note that once that stream ends, you have to come back to your YouTube in order for you to click stop. If not, it will continue counting. And that is that for YouTube. Now on Facebook, this is what you simply need to do. Now let's assume you already know how to locate your stream setting. So you come here to go live. So over here on your Facebook, what you simply need to do is, once you come over here where you already know that you are going to come to stream, copy every other detail that you need. Now if you don't know how to do that, you can still find the video in the description. Now what you simply need to do, come over here to where it says settings, then you are going to click on stream. This is, look at, it says allow encoder to end stream, and then you have this button, and look at the information it says your live video will end when we receive an end signal from your encoder. If a backup stream is enabled, these settings won't apply. Now it is advised that you toggle this off, let it be off. So if you allow this, what that means is that when there is not enough network, if your vMix does not have enough network to push your stream, then that means it's telling Facebook to cut it off. But if you turn it off, you will no longer be able to get that problem of your stream cutting off. And that is simply all that you need to do. And that is it. With just a few settings like this on Facebook and YouTube, instead of your streaming software, you can keep your live stream running smoothly, no matter how shaky your network is. So that means no more embarrassing restarts and no more losing viewers. Now if this helped you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more live stream tips, and share it with your friends who's tired of these streams cutting off. And please, you can do well to drop a comment in the comment section to let us know if you have any issue or what your idea is regarding what we've just done. It's another way of giving us a feedback so that we'll be able to serve you better. And if you also need my assistance whatsoever that is media related, you may want to join my WhatsApp community where we share some tips, tricks, and help ourselves in order for we to scale in our live stream production. You can find the link in the description below. Till I see you again, do have a pleasant time.